Good evening. This is the World News on a premium news, talk and sports radio station, Today95.1 FM. I am Wisdom Obina. In the headlines, Governor Nyesom Wike promises to build 3 more flyovers in Obiakpo and Port Harcourt City local government areas of Rivers State. Daughter of late Skin Amadi dismisses report that her mother stabbed her father to death. President Muhammadu Buhari mourns late Ambassador of Nigeria to US, Sylvanus Nsofo. On the foreign scene, UK and Russian scientists team up on trial of combination of 2 COVID-19 vaccines. Now, the details. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has announced his decision to build 3 more flyovers, making it 10 flyovers under his administration. The governor made the announcement when he appeared on a live television program monitored from our studio. Governor Wike also disclosed that the 3 flyovers will be located in both Obiakpo and Port Harcourt City local government areas of the state. He noted that he just realized that the 7 flyovers which he's constructing will not be enough for the state.
Now I'm angry. I thought 7 was okay. Flyovers. I'll do that. And they say it's important. They don't have taste. Even the way they dress, when you saw them, they don't have taste. I do it to be in the hobby about Portugal. Yes, it will be there. It will be there. I know. These are 2 cities. If you're not happy, you can die. We will have a cemetery. We'll bury you. I have no apologies to anybody. The city must look nice. The city must look nice. It must look nice. To promote economic activities. Population Portugal is too. Look at the traffic. You need to decongest it. There was a free flow of traffic. Yes, now we are suffering because of this construction. And it's not just construction by all these companies don't know. How many states can work with Jos Vega?
Speaking on the recent defection of 2 former commissioners who served under his administration, Governor Wike said the 2 men have nothing to offer.
These 2 men have nothing to offer. They don't even know what was happening in government. Those who know what was happening in government can tell you. Those who have contracts going on their ministry, projects going in their ministries, they can talk to you. Go to the Commission of Education now. Go to the Commission of Works. Go to social welfare. Go to culture and tourism. The people are APC people in Abuja say, oh, we have gotten 2 people. Who are the 2 people? There's no idea people have told them that's the people that can make sense to them that look who have gotten people. Not all these one looking for where to collect money from and borrow money to send to your family. How can you keep a fair family overseas? You are here doing what? One source of income. So you want to depend on government to still get more money to send to your family overseas. Who does that? My children are here. Who does that?
Tension has been reported in Omoko town in Ogbaigbe Mandoni local government area of Rivers State following the killing of 2 people, including a member of Onelga Security Peace and Advisory Committee, OSPAC, by unidentified gunmen. A correspondent gathered that the OSPAC member identified as Lawrence Igwe, who is popularly called Bai, was killed on his way to his house while the other victim was gunned down right inside his apartment. Chibuzo Igwe, who claimed to have escaped being kidnapped by the same armed men, confirmed the incident to our correspondent.
Some hoodlums invaded my house, shouting I should bring money. I said I don't have money. They said my phone. I said I don't have a phone. Look at the kind of phone I'm using. And the people took away my phone and led me outside that I should follow them to their camp. I said, but let Jesus save me. I was shouting Jesus. They said, is it in your spark living at the environment? I said, no. They said, 1, we are not their problem, but they are looking for us back because in your spark they see they will kill him. They will do that. That Onega will hear their name. They will know that they have arrived. They are more than 10 well-armed boys with AKs and the drum of bullets moving around the community last night. On the process, as I was shouting Jesus, and Jesus really came to my aid and saved me. So there was a divided attention in their midst, which led me to find my way and zoom away. And once they shoot, once they no, don't shoot. If you shoot, you create awareness. So that is how I manage and save myself.
Another source from the area who also confirmed the attack said the authorities of the local government council have settled a security meeting following the incident. When contacted, the spokesman of Rivers State Police Command, SP Nnamdi Omoni, said they are yet to get signals from the division about the incident. Conflicting reports have emerged about the death of a former supervisory councillor in Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State, Skin Amadi. Reports emerged yesterday that the wife of the late Amadi allegedly stabbed him to death, but the daughter of the deceased, Adeze Amadi, has dismissed the report. Speaking with our correspondent Sandra Kenneth, Adeze said the parents only engaged in a fight with a bottle which her father had bought after he accused her mother of infidelity, and that both sustained injuries. She said her mother and sibling, including herself, ran over to a neighbor's house to seek refuge when they were notified that their father had collapsed.
They're struggling with the bottle, and I got bruises all over their body. Both him and my mom got the bruises all over their body. So she ran out of the house half naked. When she ran out of the house, I then told my dad that she come let us look for somebody and take it to the hospital. And I said, I should go and look for the person. If I could turn, he had already followed my mom and was chasing her around the place. My mom, me now, I was no longer in order again, and I had to run to look for where we were going to put our head. When I ran to one of our neighbors' place, as I pushed the gate, luckily the gate was still open. I then turned back and told my mom that the gate is open, let her run fast to enter inside. As we entered inside now, when we entered inside, my mom just fell down on the floor due to the weakness and the wounds in her body. After that, some minutes later, somebody now came to that compound that we were, that we should come out so that we don't know what happened to my dad. He just fell down there. Getting to the place, we saw a different thing from what happened to him, from what happened to him and my mom. A different kind of bullying again that was looking like a knife cut. Meanwhile, none of them carried anything like knife. It was only the bottle that was the weapon, and it was only one bottle.
Adeze Amadi also claimed that her mother had been suffering domestic violence for some years in the hands of her late father. Elder brother to one Benjamin Chima, who was allegedly arrested and killed in a police custody, has demanded for 500 million naira compensation for the death of his younger brother. Christian Chima, who presented his petition before Rivers State Judicial Commission of Inquiry on Police Brutality and Fundamental Rights of Citizens, also wants the panel to compel the police to release the corpse of his late brother for proper burial. Chima told the panel that his late brother never suffered any heart disease, contrary to the autopsy result presented to him as the cause of his brother's death by men of the Nigerian police.
And my brother was not able to find anyone. The news I got later was that my brother is dead. Police carried the autopsy without the consent of the family and claimed that my brother had a heart disease, which my brother have never had any disease. So that was why I brought the matter before the Honorable Commission.
On his part, a 76-year-old fisherman, Dawaye Dikyo, from Abonimo town in Akukutoro local government area, narrated to the panel how his son, who was a photographer identified as Jerry Dawaye, was arrested at Borokuri on the 30th of September 2016 by SARS officers and was confirmed dead by a police officer.
What brought me to this panel was the extrajudicial killing of my son, who did not commit any offense at any level, anywhere in the world. He was extrajudiciously murdered by SARS, the most psychopathic group of parastatals in this country. I want the commission to find out where the body of my son is buried so that they can give it to me.
Chairman of the panel, Justice Chukwuneye Oriri, adjourned to 22nd of December 2020 for police to open defense on the two petitions. The Federal High Court in Abuja has granted permission to a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mohammed Adoke, to travel for medical checkup at the United Arab Emirates. Adoke had fled to the UAE shortly after leaving office in 2015 and was there for 5 years. He returned to the country and was immediately arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission as he arrived in Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on December 19th, 2019. The former minister has since been facing multiple charges, including money laundering, before various courts, which had ordered the seizure of his passport as a bail condition. Ruling on Adoke's application for permission to travel to the UAE, Justice Ekwo ordered the release of his passport to enable him travel to the foreign land on health grounds from December 15th and return on or before January 10th, 2021. His trial alongside a businessman, Aliyu Abubakar, has already been scheduled to resume before the court on January 11th. Justice Ekwo, in granting Adoke's request, rejected the objection raised by the prosecuting counsel, Bala Sanga. You're listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Stay tuned.
day, every hour. When the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Welcome back. You're still listening to the World News on a Premium News Talk and Sports radio station Today 95.1 FM. Thanks for staying tuned. President Muhammadu Buhari has mourned Nigeria's ambassador to the United States, Justice Sylvanus Nsofo, who died yesterday in U.S. at the age of 85. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, in a statement described Nsofo as a man of rare courage. Shehu said Buhari had spoken with the deceased widow, Jane, on the telephone to commiserate with her and the family. According to the statement, Buhari, during the telephone conversation, described the late envoy as an outstanding judge of rare courage and truth, who is not afraid to give justice to whom justice is due. Shehu added that the president has directed the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to work with the deceased family on his burial arrangements. President Muhammadu Buhari's special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, says Ebonyi State Governor Dave Umahi has always been a member of the All Progressives Congress at heart, even while he was in the People's Democratic Party. Adesina said this in a piece titled Dave Umahi's Heart of Lion. The presidential spokesman praised the Ebonyi State Governor for being courageous enough to dump the opposition PDP for the APC. He said Umahi had always loved and respected President Muhammadu Buhari and never hid it, even though they were of different political parties. While praising Umahi's action, Adesina said the governor has done what Napoleon could not do. The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, sitting in Benin City, has dismissed the petition filed by the Action Alliance and Ukonga Onaivi. The tribunal dismissed the suit challenging the exclusion of the party and its candidate from the September poll in a unanimous ruling delivered in Benin City, the state capital. Justice Chukwudi Nwankwo delivered the ruling in the presence of the chairman of the tribunal, Justice Abdulrazak Abdulkarim, and the third judge, Justice Josephine Ayua. When the case was called, the counsel to the petitioner, Stephen Osaibovo, was not present in court. In its ruling, the tribunal held that in the petition against the first and second respondents, the petitioners failed to file the pre-hearing notice. As a result, it ruled that the petitioners were deemed to have abandoned the petition and thereafter dismissed the suit. Similarly, in the petition against the third respondent, the tribunal held that the pre-hearing notice was not filed within time by the petitioners and went ahead to dismiss it. The communal clash between Isinigbo and Ode communities in Akure North local government area of Ondo State has escalated as some hoodlums attacked Isinigbo community. The palace of the traditional ruler of the community, including many other houses and properties, were destroyed in the clash. The two neighboring communities have been engaging in clashes for some time. The public relations officer on the State Police Command, ASP T. Leo Ikoro, has confirmed the incident. Ikoro, however, said he is not aware that lives were lost in the attacks, adding that he is yet to be fully briefed on the extent of the damage done. On the foreign scene, United Kingdom and Russian scientists are teaming up on trial of a combination of the Oxford, AstraZeneca and Sputnik V vaccines to see if protection against COVID-19 can be improved. Mixing two similar vaccines could lead to a better immune response in people. The trials to be held in Russia will involve over 18s, although it is not clear how many people will be involved. Oxford recently published results showing their jab was safe and effective in trials on people. The researchers are still collecting data on the effectiveness of the vaccine in all the age groups while waiting for approval from the UK regulator, the MHRA. Still on the foreign scene, United Kingdom's Prime Minister Boris Johnson and the European Union have both warned they are unlikely to reach a post-Brexit trade deal by Sunday. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said no deal was the most probable end to what she described as difficult talks. On his part, UK Prime Minister argued the EU needed to make a big change over the main sticking points on fishing rights and business competition rules. The Sunday deadline was set by the two leaders after months of talks failed to achieve an agreement. If a trade deal is not reached and ratified by both sides by 31st December, the UK and EU could impose tariffs on each other's goods. This could lead to higher prices, among other changes. To end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. Governor Nyesom Wike has promised to build 3 more flyovers in Obiakpo and Port Harcourt City local government areas of Rivers State. The daughter of late Skin, Amadi, has dismissed reports that her mother stabbed her father to death. President Muhammadu Buhari has mourned the late ambassador of Nigeria to the U.S., Sylvanus Nsofo, who died yesterday. On the foreign scene, UK and Russian scientists have teamed up on the trial of a combination of 2 COVID-19 vaccines to improve protection against the virus. That was the news as edited by Chinedu Iwuna. For comments and inquiries, please call 0815341 8657 or 08144343502 or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Do not forget, take responsibility. Wash your hands frequently with soap on the running water. Avoid touching your face and high contact surfaces to prevent coronavirus. I am Wisdom Obina. Good evening and thank you for listening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
has been highlighted by the respected Italian football tactician as he spoke about the versatility of the Highland Academy product. He will be shown as a right wing back in a 3-2 win against Fulham on November 22nd, and the following weekend he was deployed as a left wing back before returning to a right post. I think who is among their options alongside Real Madrid's Rafael Varane and RB Leipzig's Davot Upamecano. A player who could exit Manchester United is Marcus Rojo. The Sheffield Star reports Sheffield United are interested in the defender. Well, this is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of Soccer Nation, the best 15 minutes of football you can find anywhere on radio. My name is Wisdom Obinaya. I'm your
This good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
This year, 2020, Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited was able to attain and achieve the following. We successfully opened our Uyo branch, Owerri branch, and Warri branch respectively. During this pandemic period, Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited was able to touch the lives of the less privileged and widows in the following communities: Mile 1, Mile 2, Diop, and Rumokuta. Also, in a way to give back to our clients, during the celebration of the 4 years anniversary of Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited's delivery of 10% returns on investment, we were able to give away 50 plasma televisions, 50 generators, 50 refrigerators, and 100 Nokia smartphones, including umbrellas, t-shirts, and more. Away from that, this year 2020, Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited was able to get physical assets worth £500 million, which gives investment confidence to all our clients. And now, let's talk about investment confidence. Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited was able to showcase how £100 million profit was made in the head office, £50 million profit was made in our Uyo office, and £30 million profit was made in our Owerri office on the trading floor of the international capital market. Furthermore, in 2020, Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited awarded her best working team for the year with cars. Then, during this COVID-19 time, a lot of companies, individuals, and business owners were able to bounce back through Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited using their returns on investment. So as we get on the road to 2021, firstly, Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited promises consistent delivery of 10% return on investment without telling you stories about your investment. Secondly, there comes the establishment of our new offices in Lagos, Abuja, and Ghana. Thirdly, Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited will be giving over 10 secondary school students scholarship on merit. Fourthly, as 2020 comes to an end, Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited prepares for her 5th anniversary come 2021. There will be raffle draw of cars for potential clients and lots more. Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited sincerely appreciate all her clients for doing business with us all through the year 2020, and we at Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited are assuring you of delivering the best services come 2021. You love how that sounds, right? As you get ready for both Christmas and New Year celebrations, we, the Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited family, sincerely wish all our ex-team and prospective customers a Merry Christmas and an amazing 2021. Do well to enjoy your 10% returns on investment as you celebrate this joyful season. Remember, Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited cares. For more inquiries, you can contact our office at number 33B, Rumola Stadium Link Road, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, or number 10, NTA Road, Rumokuta Checkpoints Junction, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Or visit our website at www.returnsinvestmentsnigerialimited.com. You can call us on 0815-518-9002 or 0903-461-4444 or 0903-6527-708. Think earnings, think profit, think Returns Market Investments Nigeria Limited.
I say you don't come yo. Nigerian na my country, yo. Bayasana my state, yo. This na reality when living happen for Bayasa.